It's been really fulfilling for me to be able to just have people trust in me, trust in each other, and trust that we're gonna, keep each other's stories private. And trusting the process, yeah, truly.
In Bridgeport, Audrina Bigos, CBS 2 News.
And joining us now live in studio is Bryana Bibbs, who you just heard from in that story. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. This is great.
Yeah, you invited us into your space.
I did.
So now we're inviting you into ours. It's so good to just talk about this. Because, wow, so much in this story. The weaving workshops is really a focus for you right now. You facilitate them.
I do.
You fund them. You find the spaces. Can you just talk about the work that goes into that?
Yeah. Well, in the beginning when I started them in 2020, I was really hesitant, obviously, for many reasons, because I wasn't sure how it would be received, or wasn't sure that I would be able to facilitate these kinds of workshops. But it was really important for me to make sure that I put folks in spaces that I feel really comfortable in, and that I also allow people to have an intimate setting. I think for me personally, being in large amount of groups, sharing really traumatic things can be really hard, so I made sure that I stuck to at least 5 to 6 other people.
Yeah, that's such an intimate space. You talked about that when you start these conversations. I'm sure someone, if they're watching, thinking, I might want to do this. This might help me, but I'm scared about sharing. You said sometimes it's silent and sometimes there's talking.
Yeah, sometimes there's silence, and I think that silence just comes from people processing, because when you hear any kind of trauma, it truly does, there's a shock factor to it. And so I think that silence just comes from processing, and also people trying to figure out how to comment and how to help other people and really build that community.
Something we didn't have time to get to in the story was the actual movement of the hands and the process of the weaving and the workshops, and how I'm sure that helps break the ice, if you will.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's almost like, somebody had mentioned this to me the other day, it's almost kind of like going out for a run. Like people go out for a run to just kind of relieve their stress, and I kind of think weaving to be the same thing. I mean, it's that same kind of repetitive process, and just relaxation, which is really important.
What have people said to you that have come to the workshops? Like, have you gotten a response of, this helped me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and those emails always take me aback. Like, I've really gotten really supportive emails of like, make sure you keep doing this. Like, it's helped me in ways that other things haven't. So it's really encouraging.
That is encouraging. Well, something that really stood out to me in our interview was when you told me that you use pieces from your journal entries during your time going through a relationship where you dealt with domestic violence. And we're now seeing those journal entries in this piece that we're seeing here. Tell us about this and where it is.
So that was acquired by Delta Airlines for Chicago O'Hare International Airport and their new Terminal 3 Sky Club. And I had initially done that piece for Chicago Artists Coalition and their Hatch residency. We get a 2-person exhibition within that residency program. And so the piece is large. It's 70 inches long and then 407 inches going across the wall. So it's huge.
And we see on the close-ups, those are literally pieces of your journal.
They are
entries.
shreds, yeah.
Shreds of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how much time goes into something like that?
It took a long time. It was a lot of just kind of back and forth of me, taking a break on it and saying, okay, I need to work on something else, and then returning to it, because it truly is a lot of work.
Going back to the weaving workshops, I'm going to give the details of the ones coming up. What would you say to someone if they're watching thinking, I've dealt with domestic violence, I do need support, I do need help, but I'm still apprehensive?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think with these workshops, I think it's really important to remember that everybody that's going to be in that space has gone through it too. So there won't be any kind of external opinions coming in from the outside, but I encourage people to do it. I think from what I've seen of it, it's really great to see people share their stories, but also through that trauma be able to come out with something really positive.
I'm really glad you created this space for so many. Bryana Bibbs, thank you for joining us and sharing more about this.
Yeah, thank you.
You're closing out Black History Month for us, our artist series. It's been so amazing to meet so many artists across the city and the suburbs. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
All right, so I promised I'd give you those details on the weaving workshops. Bryana's next We Were Never Alone project workshop are going to be set for March 25th and 26th at the Florence Gallery. That's in Evanston. She also has a solo exhibit beginning in April at the, make sure I say it right,
Oliva Gallery.
Oliva Gallery
Yes.
in Logan Square. To learn more, head to BryanaBibbs.com. All the information is there for you.